So going through this slide, you will be able to do factor analysis, different options, what is meant by why to select, why to mark different options, and after going through the correlation matrix, then you can examine the multicollinearity also. Then what is meant by KMO and how to treat this, how to work anti-image correlation matrix to examine the multicollinearity and different options and different output. What is meant by this scree plot that this PPT will be available to you, and final table. What is meant by this, and complete interpretation before you. So this PPT will be available to you. Friends, now moving to the case study that we have discussed in the morning. These are the 21 items. We don't know which item belongs to job satisfaction, which item belongs to organizational commitment, but which item belong to staying intention and so on. But before developing or framing these items, it was very clear we are going to develop to measure such and such subdomain of the staying intention. Okay, friends. So we will run the analysis to explore the factors out of these 20 items. When you are having minimum number of factors, these are all 21 factors, but you cannot make an inference about the employee intention on the basis of 21 items. These are the observed variables. In fact, you need to identify the endogenous, or you can say the hidden variable, which is measured on the basis of these factors into the these observed variables into the factor. So that's what it's known as the data reduction technique. So this work, employee retention, we are going for the analysis, for the factor analysis. We are trying to explore the factors out of these 20 items. We will not include one of the item in the job satisfaction. So friends, go to the analyze, and you have dimension reduction. Then, so this is the data, friends. You are in the variable view. So these are the 21 items that we had in our questionnaire. After examining the reliability, now it's time to go for the factor analysis to determine the factorial validity or construct validity, or you can say the factors or sub-factors available within the staying intention or this employee retention construct or attribute. So we will go to analyze, then go to the dimension reduction and factor analysis. Click it. You will select all the possible variables that you are having. These are shift and shift key and enter like this. Okay, and we will remove JS5 from this analysis. So we are going to work on 20 items as found suitable and reliable during the reliability analysis. Okay, friends. Now go to the descriptives. You need to calculate the basic matrix, determinant and KMO right now. Determinant will help you to examine the multicollinearity and singularity, and this will help you to examine the correlation matrix. The assumption is that the correlation matrix is not an identity matrix. Friends, the basis for the factor analysis is correlation. If items are related, then only you can go for the factor analysis. If items are not related, then you will find it difficult. And the correlation matrix or relationship has been established using the reliability analysis also. आपने देख लिया था. Okay, so you will select these two. You can also go for the univariate descriptive. Continue. Extraction. There are different methods for extracting the variable into the meaningful factor. Friends, these methods are related to different type of data set and discipline as well. In social sciences and educational sciences, we expect the normal distribution. So when the normal distribution of the data set is expected, then we will go for the principal component analysis. And the principal component analysis help you to ensure or to maximize the variance into the variable under measurement. ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा variance को explain करने में ये मदद करता है. Okay. So we will continue with the principal component. Then you can also go for the scree plot. It will help you how much factors are sufficient to explain the large amount of variance into the staying employee retention of the employee. Scree plot. How much factors or dimensions are sufficient. For extraction, there are two methods. Eigenvalue, one, and another is fixed number of factors. One of the participants suggested on the basis of theory, it has been suggested this much of factors are sufficient to make large amount of variance into the variable under measurement. Okay, but we will go for by default nature. Let it decide how much factors are significant or important to make an inference about employee retention. So eigenvalue by default, it has to be greater than 1. Continue. Then go to the rotation. Rotation क्या है friends? It help you to transform the factor loading in a meaningful way. In a meaningful way. जैसे आपने देखा होगा कि one of the item is measured on a 7 scale, another is on 5-point scale, another is on 10-point scale, another on 100-point scale. To transform the loadings into the single scale, this will help you to make factors or loadings more interpretable. So in social sciences, the varimax is very common method. And different settings में देखिए different methods हैं. Okay, continue. These are the basic settings. If you are recording the session, then you can go through the video. And friends, we will go for the options. We will not work with the scores. You can score the save. You can save the regression weights, Anderson, Robbins, and Bartlett different test of स्फेयरसिटी. बहुत सारी वैल्यूज को फर्दर मॉडलिंग के लिए आप यूज कर सकते हैं. लेकिन अभी हमारा इंटेंशन ये नहीं है. राइट नाउ वी आर इंटरेस्टेड टू एक्सप्लोर द फैक्टर्स आउट ऑफ 20 आइटम्स. कंटिन्यू किया. देन कमिंग टू द ऑप्शन, दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. if you are not using this option, okay, let us see the analysis. Okay, if you go back to the output, factor analysis. Now see, for each item you are having the descriptive statistics. Okay, mean, standard deviation, and analysis. Fine. Fine. Then correlation matrix. Friends, this is one of the indicator. This value has to be greater than 0.00001. Yani 4 times 0. If the value of determinant is greater than 0.00001, 0, 0, 1, then it will guide you. There is no multicollinearity in your data set. In my case, it is 0, 0, 0, 0, 5. So you can say that my data is short of multicollinearity. So there is no problem in the data set. We can continue for the factor analysis. Okay. Sampling adequacy. I suggested you this value has to be greater than 0.50. The data used for the factor analysis confirm this characteristic, and you can go for the factor analysis. Sample size and sampling is adequate to go for the factor analysis. Bartlett test of sphericity. This is the statistics which help you. The used correlation matrix is not identity matrix. What is identity matrix? All the diagonal values are 1 and off diagonal values are 0. 0 means the correlation coefficient between items is 0. So when the correlation between items is 0, then you will not have anything else in the factor analysis. So this value, if it is less than or equal to 0.05, then you are rejecting the null hypothesis and making an inference. The correlation matrix is not identity matrix. The off diagonal values are having high statistical correlation coefficients. This assumption verified. The commonality, the common variance, these are the factor loadings. In fact, each item is explaining how much amount of the variance into the employee retention. Out of 100, ये factor loading है. देखिए हर item आपका बेहतर behave कर रहा है. If this loading is greater than 0.40 and above, then it is highly acceptable. In your case, it is 0.6 and above, and so on. Commonality. So these are the basic statistics that we need to look into it. Now, finds, this is a very important table that I explained. If you recall, this is the table that I showed to you into the PPT. This is the table. What is meant by different columns, I explained over here. Then you can see and use when trying to make interpretation out of this output. Friends, one of the criteria for selecting the factor was this eigenvalue has to be greater than or equal to 1. So out of 19 factors, it was 19 or 20? Excuse me, can you help me? Perhaps there is one more item, EP3, yes, it is missing over here. We delete only one of the item. So we are continuing with the 20 items, okay? Delete from the output, then let us see the complete output, okay? Now see again, now it is improved, better position, 0.00025 and 0.50 and above, this is again significant. And now you are having 20 items in your test. So out of 20 items, the 5 factors, components are the factors. 5 factors emerged. And the criterion to select the factors was the eigenvalue has to be greater than or equal to 1. In 5 cases, you see the eigenvalues are greater than or equal to 1. And another point to select the factors into the analysis was the scree plot, the elbow, the slope. You are getting the slope from the component number 6. See, elbow, जिस तरह से अपने हाथ को elbow करते हैं, इस तरह से, this is the point. So this point is against component number 6 or factor number 6. The criteria is 6 minus 1, 5. So यहाँ से भी हमें इशारा मिल रहा है कि 5 factors are sufficient to make a large amount of variance into the employee retention. यानी 5 फैक्टर्स के बेसिस पर आप एम्प्लॉय रिटेंशन के बारे में एक अच्छा मॉडल बना सकते हैं और यू कैन स्टार्ट वर्किंग ऑन द 5 फैक्टर्स if you are really interested to retain your employee in your organization. 5 factors. Okay, friends, now back to this table. Now see these 5 factors. So this is the eigenvalue, then percent of variance explained by each factor. The first factor is explaining large and so on. Cumulative, you are explaining 71.12% of the variance out of 100. Variance का मतलब this analysis on the basis of 5 factors is meaningful to make an inference about the employee retention 71%, which is very high. If this value is greater than 0.40 and above, then it is outstanding model. You can say that 70% you are sure that you will be able to retain your employee in the organization on the basis of these 5 factors. Friends, when you transform the factors loadings, then this is the very important table, last table. Now see, uniformly, all the factors contribution now has been distributed uniformly, which जो कि यहाँ पर नहीं था. Now see, the first factor is explaining 15.39 and so on and so on. And overall, you are explaining 71.2% of the variance. Okay. Now move towards the rotated matrix. This is the final matrix, जिसके बारे में आप एक अच्छा result draw करेंगे. Now this is a little bit confusing matrix. To make it very interesting, we need to do some more analysis. Now see, again you go to the factor analysis, then now come to the options. If you see this analysis, see JS1 emerged on component 5. JS2 also emerged on the component 5. तो हमारा intention क्या है? Sort the items on the basis of factor loading. उनको sort करिए. And the loading which is less than 0.40 उनको remove कर दीजिए इस table से. Very interesting. Why I decided 0.40? It is on the basis of sample size that I have shared. Okay, come to the options. Coefficient display format. This is very important. Sorted by size. The highest loading वाला item सबसे पहले रहेगा and so on. And suppress small coefficient loadings if the value is less than or equal to 0.40. But this is the change. Now you will see this table. Continue and okay. Now going to the last table, friends. Now see, this is the table, rotated component matrix, clear cut factors. Now see, staying intention, we are having 4 items. They have been grouped all together on the basis of factor analysis. Friends, if you read these statements, I don't know the name of the hidden variable, latent variable. If you read these statements, I seldom look at the job listings on monster.com. तो इससे क्या आपको intention मिल रहा है? I am happy, I am willing to stay with the organization. Number 2, देखिए, I am not actively searching for another job. Again, you are planning to stay with the organization, staying intention. Next point, how likely is it that you will be working with the company 1 year from today? यहाँ से भी intention मिल रहा है. I have no interest in searching for a job in the next year. Again आपको intention मिल रहा है. So after reading these statements, you will be able to name this factor, factor number 1, as staying intention. This is research. Okay. Similarly, if you go to the other factor, this AC. What is AC? Let me see this AC. Perhaps it is there. I have a word file. AC, attitude towards coworker. Attitude towards coworker. If you go back to the output, how often do you do things with your co-workers on your days off? Attitude towards. How do you feel about co-workers? How happy are you with the work of your co-workers? Again, attitude. Generally, how similar are your co-workers to you? Friends, this is magic. Yehi research hai. So on the basis of these 5 factors, out of 20 items, now you are having 5 factors. On the basis of these 5 factors, you can make an inference if your employee is clear about environmental perception, if he has good attitude towards coworker, if he has job satisfaction, if he has high organizational commitment, if he has staying intention, then definitely he will stay with the organization and you will be able to retain the employees on the basis of this scale. आप देखिए ईपी इन्वायरमेंटल परसेप्शन के सारे आइटम्स एक साथ आ गए, ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल कमिटमेंट के देखिए सारे आइटम एक साथ आ गए, जॉब सेटिस्फेक्शन के सारे आइटम्स एक साथ आ गए. सो दिस इज मेजरमेंट, दिस इज द आउटपुट. अब जैसे इस केस में 4 आइटम्स यू आर हैविंग, व्हेन यू सम द रॉ स्कोर्स ऑफ दीज 4 items, then you will have a composite score for this dimension and so on. And these scores can be used for further advanced statistical modeling. SAM वगैरह के लिए या दूसरी prediction models के लिए this is being used. Or on the basis of these 5 factors, you are explaining 71.12%. Or you can say this is the construct validity of your test, 71%. The test is measuring 71%. 0.71 भी अगर कहें तो it is the validity. If the validity is greater than 0.30 and above, then it is highly acceptable validity. In your case, you are getting 0.71 or 71%. So using this part of the discussion, friends, we were able to establish this factorial validity also. Is there any question related to this part? So we can switch over to the next session. We have been able to check the reliability. We have been able to check the validity. Now, friends, now there is no reason to go back to examine the validity. Since there is no issue or none of the item is misbehaving. Okay. Thank you.